Hi everyone, welcome back to Sugar Mama TV, your financial coach, counselor and creator. Today I'm going to be talking about something that has given me so much more time and so much more energy. It's called minimalism. Now, if you haven't heard of minimalism or don't know what it's about, it's basically where you look at everything in your life and your world and you remove anything that's of excess. So you only keep what you love, what you appreciate, what you value. And everything else goes. And the idea is it leaves you feeling lighter and you live a life with more meaning. And it's definitely made a huge impact on me in the way I live my life. Now, there are heaps of people on YouTube talking about minimalism, and there's some fantastic videos. Some of my favorites are by Light By Cocco, My Green Closet, Project 333, Hello Kathy, and all those people are showing you like how to downsize your life, how to cull your wardrobe, how to have less bathroom products. Really interesting stuff and very, very helpful and I think really interesting. But no one's talking about this from a monetary perspective, and that's what I wanted to come in and talk about money, because it's great that you can tidy up your closet so you waste less money on clothes, and can eat a simplified diet, but also you can actually apply the same principles to money and again live a life of more financial meaning and I guess lighter. So here are my steps for applying minimalism in your financial affairs. Have one everyday bank account, and that's where you have your attached ATM card. Pay for it as much as you can in cash or a direct debit. That way you cannot get into debt, you can only spend what you've got, and because you're only going to spend what you've got, you'll actually question what you buy each time. You won't be getting into debt and you won't be buying things that you don't value. 2. Have no credit card debt. Credit card debt, as I explained previously, is very toxic. It depletes your energy. If you have to have a credit card, only have one credit card and make sure that credit card is paid off in full every month. 3. Have a savings account. You can have one, maybe even two, and I've explained that in my other video about how to manage your cash accounts. But the one savings account is your emergency savings account, which is your life account, which I mentioned previously, and that's where you have savings for those expenses that you planned or unplanned that catch us by surprise. But you've got money for when those things happen. For example, medical bills, or praying on your car, or that time of the year when a couple of big bills come through, or even just Christmas time when you've got to buy everyone's Christmas presents. Having a savings account with emergency money and cash savings helps take away that stresses of those expensive months when they happen. The third account, which is the last account you should have, is again a savings account, and that's for when you have any extra money that you don't really know what you want to do with, you'd like to put it away for your financial future. You can park it in there until you're ready to decide what you want to do with that money. And I'm going to be doing a separate video on how to start investing, so I'll be covering all that separately. But in the meantime, have one everyday bank account, have one credit card, have 1 to 2 savings account, and then that's it. Forget about store cards, forget about discount cards, forget about Groupons. They are just distractions. Often we buy those things or have those things and they just end up costing us money because we end up using them or feeling obliged to use them because there's a weekend where we can get 30% off the store. Don't worry about all that stuff. It's just distractions. You don't need it. If you really love something, you'll pay full price for it. Don't just buy it because it's on sale. And those things are really tempting. Also, you need to unsubscribe from any of those emails of your favorite fashion houses. So it takes about 10 seconds to do. Each time you see an email come in with a this weekend special, just press unsubscribe. It's so quick and easy to do, and you'll also find that you get a lot more work done because you're not constantly looking at your inbox seeing what the latest sale is or the latest arrival of clothes has come in. Now, that also goes the same with fashion magazines. I know for myself, when I buy certain fashion magazines, within a matter of 48 hours, I'll find myself perusing my local shops. This is bad. If you're someone that has that weakness like me, you need to stop buying magazines. Only buy them once in a while as a treat, and once you've finished reading them, throw them in the recycle bin so you don't get tempted to head to the shops. Also have a look at where you're spending your time. You shouldn't be spending your time, you know, wandering around your local shopping mall, you know, looking at all the shops. You're just depleting yourself of time and energy and creating a lot of unnecessary temptation that you don't need. Now, I personally guarantee if you follow these steps, you're going to be living with a lot less financial stress. You'll have a lot more energy because your finances are just really quite simple and effective, and you'll not only be feeling more secure and more in control of your finances because you'll have savings, you won't have debt, and you'll only be buying the things that you value. You'll be living a life with a lot more substance, and you'll really appreciate what you've got with a lot more depth and meaning. So I'll do some more videos further down the track on my experience with minimalism and some of the challenges I've done, like the Project 491, and how I fell into minimalism, because it's quite an interesting story. But in the meantime, I definitely recommend having a look on YouTube at other minimalism videos. There's some great guys called the Minimalists that sort of started this movement off, and it's got some really powerful content which I'm sure you'll get a lot of value out. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, you can subscribe to my channel below. You can also follow me on Instagram at YouSugarMama. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. If you like any of the content, again, please share it with your friends. And if you have any questions or any feedback or any subjects you want me to talk about, put them in the comments box and we'll make sure we look at it and try and create what you're looking for, because we're here to help you and we're here to give value to your financial future. So ciao for now, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!